Gay boy. Yo. Changed my name.
Gay boy. Yo.
What we fixing tonight? Colorado Luke, how you doing, brother? I'm drilling this, it's the inside of a water pump for a fish tank. And it's set in plastic, and the old motor, which is here, little 3.5 volt motor. Mark. Morning, Squire. It's the Henry Reston Arise. Wait for it. Thanks, Colorado. Appreciate you, man. What you doing, mate? Redskin Garage. How's it going, brother? You good? We're there's a fish tank motor, an Elite Stingray 5. It's 3.5 watt motor. And it's set in plastic. Tiny little motor there. Runs onto this spindle just here. For the magnet. And the motor's burnt out, so I was just going to drill it out for fun on the live. Here we are. Morning, campers. Michaela, Redskin Garage, you good, mate? Good morning, Blue Crew and chat. Pion Newark said hi. Hi, brother, how you doing? Having fun? What's I gonna do? Change the truck. I just shut in the door. How we're doing, peeps of the world. I've also got some of this lovely wood, which was brought round to me by a friend. It's a silver willow, I think, as far as I can tell. There's actually a leaf sample on this one. It's a windfall tree from about a week ago that's been cut down because it was across a path. It was across a footpath. So they've cut the wood. It already fell out. It already fell over anyway. But it's quite a substantial size. It's already started to dry, look. Yeah, it fell over across a path, so I've had that donated to me. Oops. As a gift. It's a really cool catapult as well. They make an awesome one. Trebuchet. So I might cut a bit off of that actually. I'm gonna cut that there. Probably there. So do that as well. Care to have me help your organisation? Doing what, Redskin Garage? What are you saying, brother? It's quite a potent question at this time in the morning, sir. We rise just after dawn. Yes, Mark. So I'm going to change the bit in this. And that's probably a really good place to view that from as a live stream watcher, viewer. Old school Silverline 350 watt drill press. It had a 22mm spade bit in it from what did I cut with that? Oh, I cut the legs on that chair just back there. Can you see it? The chair that box is on. It's got 3 legs, but I made it square enough so that it stands up with 3 legs even with a box on top. Didn't know I could do that. Simon L. Jackson, yes boy. Alamahan, like 7, yes mate. Wood Pulp Fiction. Yes, Mark. That's fucking trebuchet, that is, mate. Excellent work, sir. Right, so I'm gonna drill into this green plastic stuff basically. And I think all this is just plastic and this has got a motor in it, look. I'll move that out of the way, you can see it a bit better. So there's the motor, and then it's just plastic that's been poured in to hold it in place, so it stays in that port with the spindle. This one's just a blank one. It holds this piece over here as like a cover. So I'm going to drill down into that. So, yeah, might as well just put like a big chunking fucking good Nike bit in it, I know. What we're saying, people. Said hi. Trump is winning. Nice. Is he winning at life? Or at being Trump? Or what? You really want to see this job, don't you? Let's get you on the... Oh, I've got the laggy band as well. I found a new laggy band for my phone stand. The telescopic arm of doom. This thing. Should be my first purchase, really, shouldn't it? Can't really get you any closer than that. But I've got my chat up there anyway. That might have to be on double. Let me set this up. Fix everything except your phone stand. So there's the drill press, people. Can you see if I do that? We're on live, yeah. Go, people. So much winning. Do you down to run the fade, bro? Yeah, alright, graphics. I really want to see those fingers. Yeah, smart, you got that. Can you see what we're doing? Can't quite see what we're doing. I'm drilling into this basically. I think you can see that enough. Warming up. It's a bit cold. We are not plugged in either, so that's good. I'll keep that in my pocket. Oh, it gets hot, that does. Probably running a bit quick. I'll change this gear system in here. There's a gear system I put that is in here. Trump, where can I get a Bob Ross hat? In my shop, mate. You can buy one off me. 2-part electric shmoo. Can you? Ask Bob Ross. Trump, Mark's really funny. Mark's fucking hilarious. Stick around. Yeah, so there's a basic set of gears in here, basically offset gears, and they're the revolutions that it pulls. So if I put this right down to the bottom on both spindles, it'll do 515. So that'll be better for drilling this because you don't need it that fast. It's cutting anyway. Oop. So change that down to the bottom there, look. And then change this down. It's basically like use your thumb like the derailleur on a mountain bike. Just push it onto the next gear like that. Look. Ah, nice diagram. Thanks, Mark. Pulleys, not yeah, the pulleys. Sorry, Trump, dickhead. It is obviously pulleys that make a set of gears. They're not like a pulley that, it's not really like a block and tackle or like that, is it? Or for pulling things with a rope. It is actually a set of geared pulleys, even if they ain't got cog teeth on them, which you obviously think is what makes a gear a gear. They are pulleys because they haven't got teeth, but they are actually gears because the whole way that they work is off each other. Less RPMs. Yes, mate. So it doesn't get so hot. No needed soft material anyway, innit? So still getting hot. But it doesn't really matter apart from the... Is that fucking carcinogenic or something, you reckon? I misnamed items, but they are gears, and you've ignored the fact. Excuse me, Trump is winning. You've ignored the fact that I actually stated that they were gears because of the way the two systems of pulleys work together in a gear ratio manner. And you seem to be referring to them as gears and pulleys because you think gears have teeth. Cogs have teeth. Gears don't have teeth. Gears is a set of principles that work against each other to create higher and lower RPMs. So maybe come back when you know the answer to that instead of just saying the most obvious bullshit. How many times did I just deleted it? Yeah, come on, Trump. Tell me that's not a set of gears. Damn. Alright, yo. He's right. Oh, so sweet. I don't usually say it unless I am right, basically. It's just your... Oh, we've got some copper. Oh, we've gone into the bit next to the motor or some windings or something. Because we've got copper. So I've drilled into there. I believe that the copper was, that the motor was just on one side, so... Where's he gone anyway? Trump, come on, mate. Answer that. Jab nut. Oosh. Shouldn't have done that. Fucking everywhere. Straight into its data. That's not, looks like solid copper almost. Some componentry, isn't it, that obviously allows this to work. Wouldn't have thought though, that just goes straight in there as a motor, doesn't it? Maybe this is part of the windings of the motor and they use that housing there to house the windings. Either way, the motor's crack out. It is now anyway. What you up to, mate? Yo, devil. Ready for bed? Nice. PM board, dude. Yeah, it's just a board, isn't it? PMW board. Yeah, I thought it'd just be a small component or something. I don't think it doesn't look solid, does it? Oh well, gone through it now anyway, so. Who wants drill cam? See if that stays there, but it won't. arm cam just here, doesn't it? Health and safety. Now then, Anthony, that's you, mate. You no need to talk to yourself like that. Exactly. Exactly, Julie. Do not try this at home, kids. Lines, it's a professional idiot. Yeah, it's inside of the pump. There's quite a lot of copper in there. It's annoyingly. I don't know if it's deep, but quite thick. I don't know if it's just a lump of copper, but it seems like steel in the bottom, where it's hit the bottom. Exactly, Mark. See what happened? Absolutely nothing. Magnets and that. I think the motor was just, I mean, to be fair, I think the impeller moves because the motor makes it work. No drill vice. What a savage. Of course not. Why'd I have a drill vice? Derbs. Less RPMs. Hey, what? Usually you just change the impeller unit. What, magnets run that? Is that what you're telling me, Devil? More like the componentry in the motor. Hey Lions, what's drilling? Yo Monkey, how you doing? Heat sink. Yeah, what, in the bottom? Is that what you reckon, Corey? It's at that perfect PSI where you can like blow between your tools, look. And it don't blow your tools everywhere, it just blows the sawdust because it's just strong enough to clear your bench down without blowing all your tools over. Maybe we should put a smaller bit in it and try and get down past that motor there and drill around it and see what that is. I don't fancy sticking anything down the side of it because it'll always fuck the plastic. Shalom. Where you lot gone? Stuck on the drill press. Stuck on the drill press, mate. I can't cope. Yes, Norman. Shalom. Shalom. How you doing, Sklad? Julie. Devil. It's morning crew, isn't it? Fucking excellent. How do I get into that shot? Oh, there, look. Safety first, definitely. Eye goggles, head protection. Who doesn't wear a fucking Mongolian, Russian afro hat from Pulp Fiction in the fucking workshop? Do you know what's really good? If you get these things, it's a bolt. It's a bolt with a hex head, but it's also a self tapper. So it's a self driller. So it drills itself a hole and then just screws itself into that hole basically for holding sheets of roofing and stuff down. If you get one of them, because it's an X head, you can actually put it in your drill bit, and they're fucking mint drill bits. They last forever. And they stay like super sharp because of the way the design's not helixical. It's almost like a spade bit, but with it's like a spade bit really, but with like a weird blade on it. Fucking really good. And you can get like 50 of them in a packet for 6, 8, 12, 10 quid or something. Now I'm going to have to pick one to go down. What's that? Is that like a wood bit? I don't know, steel bit. 2.5mm steel bit. Levin, how you doing? Lever John, ready? How you doing, man? You were in last night. That one car guy. What state are you in? It looks beautiful. I'm not in the States, mate. I'm in England. I'm in Sherwood Forest, technically. Self-tapper. Yeah, it's not technically tapping, but tapper, self. Tapper, self. It's not actually tapping itself, though, is it really? It's drilling a hole and letting it screw into it. There's no actual thread, is there? But it's a self-drilling, definitely. Self-drilling bolt, isn't it? The only issue we have here with doing this kind of thing is that what it is there's a piece on here which is, it's not flush with the bottom. It sticks up, look. So obviously this drill is like, it's only got a hole in the center. It's a flat-bedded drill, isn't it? So what I have to do is like offset that a bit. Offset it some more so I can get to that corner while it's still flat. You can't see that, can you? Still pretty slow. Setting the drill depth, something like, so I don't just boss through it and out the other side, even though it won't matter because I just fill it with shit. Setting that drill depth basically. Fret apples, exactly. Straight, what are you doing today? This a bit of this, mate. Straight through top of housing. It's just, I'll show you the drill stop, mate. It's my, I don't use the guard. I've got like a Monster Energy fucking thing on the guard, but behind it is the drill stop for the press. So if we're not at 0, obviously. Well, we are at 0, but you have to make a mark on 0, don't you, and see how far down you're going. But I would say between, it's 15 mil, isn't it? 20 mil. But yeah, that's the drill stop. It's the Silverline 262212, mate. Of course it's got a drill stop. Penetration, exactly, mate. Good morning, Penetration. Oh, found some copper again. What's that? Steel. Again. We got some copper. Basically, I'm making a series of holes around it. Just the tip and only for a minute. Yes. AVE, man. Just the tip and only for a minute. 27 doll hairs. This funny guy he was. Fucking mad as toast. Always chatting absolute shat. At least he didn't wear a fucking stupid hat though. That cylinder's so fucking empty. It's painful. A few more buggers in there. Now I can see what I'm doing. Move this back. Safety squints on. Don't look at it. Is this stuff like fully carcinogenic or what? Any the wiser to what's actually inside it. Contact. Dual stops and furry hats. Don't be shy. Drop a like if you're new here. Don't forget to subscribe. Oh, Northern, you're fucking mental. Contact. Do you know what I'm actually doing? I've just clicked on my... I've just gone to my screen on my PC and clicked on the screen to press on the comments. It's not how it works, hi. I am a bear. Hi, I'm a bear. I'm new to your channel and I'm watching you from India. You're very nice. How are you? I'm alright, Mr. Bear. Thank you very much. Oh, while I'm here, Anyone want to see the sunrise from England? First bits of the sun. First bits of the sun. The rays of the sun have hit. Look, it's always like this when I stay up. Get the bear spray. You got your fucking 2 barrels, Corey. After eating. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Don't vape. Who said I was vaping? Don't vape what? Is that the question? Oh, the sun is just peeking over there, look. I can almost see it. Oh, can I get it on camera? Oh, there she is. Look at that. That dust shit in my mouth's ridiculous. Governor. Yeah, is that what it is, Monkey? I thought there was something in there. Component to control it. Look at that, look, the sunrise over Sherwood Forest in Nottinghamshire, the home of Robin Hood and the Major Oak and loads of other shit. Druid hour. Indeed, sir. Wizard time. There's some blueberries come on this tree as well, look, but I don't think they're not edible ones. These. There's some that are edible and some that aren't, and I don't think these are edible. They're more like a seed pod when you open them. No, Mark. Corey Bradley is vaping. I don't know if they're edible though. Or kneel to the sun and say walnut. Yeah, it's HRE day, mate. It's been full on. Much was discussed without any disgust. Bomb away, bomb away. If they are, they're edible, but only when ripe. Yeah, they taste really bitter. I don't think they're poisonous. They just taste rank. So, I've never eaten them. I've always been... I think I tried them at some point when I was a kid, but there are some fairly ripe ones on there. Soft ones, but... I don't know. I think it's a type of blueberry, but it's not. Got my Canadian hat on. Traditional dress for Nottinghamshire. Oh yeah, Mark, I've got something for you, mate. Got a bowl, about to go in some wrapping paper. It is. Try it. Yeah, it's looking a bit sorry, it's wet. I haven't put its cover on yet. There it is, Mark, looking a bit shiny. You can so tell it's polymerized, that oil. It's got like a nice shellacky sort of feel to it, but still quite natural. The colour's not quite natural, but yeah, there we go. A beautiful bowl. Get the sun on that, be amazing. The furry bell end hat. Have you just noticed it, Devil? Why is your hat so big? Because my head's massive. Your live is very good. Thanks, Mr. Bear. Appreciate you, brother. It's alright, Mark. It's about to get wrapped in some brown paper. All the best things come in brown paper, don't they? And this is the spoon that I axed out on the live with the shit hatchet. With this, look, which I sharpened up to be slightly better angle. It's not very good, especially not at this end. This worst bit. The rest of it's alright, but that end's a bit worse. But yeah, I opened up just to prove that if you've got a decent edge like that, you can use one of these to carve shit with if you want to. I did for ages. I did about 4 or 5 spoons just to like fucking see what happened. But yeah, that's the one I carved out with that, and it's got this beautiful. I've got to finish the bowl at the back, obviously, and scoop it out. Took a lot of sorting out because I just hacked it out with the axe. I didn't draw it. But it's got this like thick bit where this is in there, and the knot or the branch hasn't quite grown through. But it makes it like have a thick bit in there. It's quite a good little dessert spoon or something. Quite cool. Okay. Thanks so much for your time, mate, and effort. It's alright, Paul. It's alright, Mark. Fucking Mark, Paul, Luke, John. It's all yours, sir, and you won it fair and square, my friend. You won it in a game of how many chocolate peanuts is there in the bowl, didn't you? So it'll be on its way to you, mate. Don't you worry. Post office live. I also got some of this, Mark. Did you see it? Some silver willow. It's going to be cool, that is. I'm going to take this section of the log with this beautiful sample on it of leaf, and I'm going to cut it about there, and I might like hollow it out in there and leave that on it. It'll be quite cool. It's a mean magical British bike. It is, Peter, yeah. You're welcome, Mark. You make me fucking laugh, mate. That duck shit wood. No, duck shit wood's in there. What is the contraption? What contraption? Duck shit wood's in here, look. Big log of it. Soft. It's lime, isn't it? English lime. There's almost no grain to it at all. It looks like, obviously there is. I've split it. Splits like wood, but it's like soft. Can't really see, but it's real nice and soft. Carves dead easy. That's the duck shit wood. Good evening, TM Bushcraft. How are you doing, brother? You good? What contraption are you talking about, Scald? It's shiny and looks steampunky. Where was it? Oh, there. It's a fucking Stephenson's induction engine, isn't it? It's basically like an old, a new style old toy, isn't it? So it's a bit like, it's missing a part there, that's why I don't use it. Oops, got an earring on it. But basically, this is fire, and it heats up. Usually there's a glass bowl on top of here, and it heats up the space of air in between that glass bowl and this. It's like a brass, I don't know, it's like a diaphragm, but I think I don't think it's a diaphragm, but I think it expands. And it expands the air inside here, which, because it's not a big chamber, and it pushes these pistons, which turns this wheel like that. It's almost like a V-twin. It lights up, look, it's got an LED in it, see it? No, it doesn't really. But yeah, it works like that. It's called a specific kind of engine, but I forgot what it's called. My dad cut the oak tree down in our backyard. Oh, how big was it? Yeah, it's not quite a steam engine, it just works on that principle. Oh, nice. Sterling. Is it called Sterling? Yeah. Cheers, Bushcrafter. Yeah, it's a cool little toy, but it needs like a specifically sized conical glass thing around this, and that's why it's never been run. It's quite hard to probably find that, I would have thought. Aye. Cheers, Bushcrafter. Where are you from, bro? Yeah, there's the little spoon anyway. Quite a dumpy little thing. I'm thinking of rounding it on these edges rather than them being flat like that. I'm going to round them off and make them so it's just dead. So it's that shape, but like rounded corners. Do you know what I mean? It just gets fatter in the middle. It'll be like a rounded spoon. It'll be lovely. Lovely to hold. That's the lime wood. and that's carved out with a flat knife. So you can see you can get quite a good radius on it. Tall, like 2-story houses. Yes. oh, the tree was. Oh, wicked. But that was amazing. Okay, Bear. Bye, Bear is going. You are very nice and your live is very good. Thank you, Mr. Bear. Appreciate you, brother. TN, USA. A bit out from Nashville, out in the woods. Tennessee, Nashville, nice. That's like the music rock and roll state, isn't it? Nashville. Morning, Bev. How you doing? Bite it out. Bite what out? How you doing, Bev? I'm not sure exactly how this. I need to change my screensaver setting, doesn't it? It always turns off. Yeah. I basically not sure what I'm doing with this drilling business. Basically, try and get the freaking motor out of there, but it's going to be a bit of a pain. It might require like a, don't know, Stanley knife or something like that. Maybe I could get that Chinese knife into it. Cheers, Bev. Appreciate it. It's my Nottinghamshire fancy dress. It's the traditional costume of people from Nottinghamshire. I just look like it's so normal to be wearing this hat. The tree Levendron, I get you. Levendron. Ready. I'm going to call you Ready. Yes, Bev, you're smart. But yeah, could drill a bit more out and see if I can get more dust in my mouth. And then maybe a fish update. Go and get some. It's nearly 8 o'clock. Go and get something from Screwfix. Maybe. Get some tank sealant. Get the axe and whack it. Whack. I want to keep the housing though. I want to put a new motor in it. It'd be really cool to get that motor in and make it actually in centre for spindle and that. It'd be cool. Because everything else is fine apart from that motor. Just don't want to smash that housing. But I could, yeah. You're fucking mad, aren't you, mate? Set it on fire and hit it. What's the inverted commas for pillar drill? TN Bushcrafter. Why would I cut it open? That's what you're suggesting. Handsaw? Yeah, I want the motor out of it. I don't want the motor though. I think it's fucked. But I also think I won't be able to fix it. There's some capacitor shit in there. Or a oh, that doesn't smell good. I don't think you're supposed to drill into these. I think it's cancerous. Fucking whack it. Yeah, you make me laugh with your sword fighting, Scarlet. Scald. It's such a weird fucking word. Some compound in there. It's about cracking the compound off the side, but you've got to get some out the middle, haven't you? And you can cut through it. It's all sorts smart. It's like green, I don't know what it's called, it's like an electrical resin that you pour over stuff and it keeps it waterproof, safe and heat resistant or whatever. Try and join two holes together. That's what I should be doing. No, the motor's fucked, isn't it? That's why I don't want it. That's weird, saw Tuber last night. Declan's Gaming Time, yo. They used to do real life battle chess at events too, yeah, nice. Battle chess. I was talking to Corey about it, saying, fucking making a suit of armour and then fighting your mate in it, that's got to be the most fun. Yeah, they use it to launch when you fix one. I was so close to go to school because the taxi stopped for 2 days. You finished at 10 PM yesterday. Oh, nice one, mate. So you don't have to go to school? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to alleviate some space inside it, Bushcrafter. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make space inside the housing. So obviously, when you cut it, it's got space for the knife to move and crack, and it'll break it all up. There's only way I think to do it. So I don't know exactly which orientation everything. Well, apart from the motor. Trying to drill as many holes as I can to get as much out of as I can. It's all in weird layers. There's all different colours coming out as you're doing it. Craig! But yeah, not a bad idea that. Not a bad idea. But what I need is some space so when I shove a knife in it or something like that, it actually like cuts instead of snapping casing. That's what I'm thinking, basically. Bus drivers are striking. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's quite a mad. There we go. Then I can just force stuff down the holes. Actually, a screw's not a bad shot, mate. Screw's not a bad shot, is it? Just keep busting a screw down holes. Now if I put a bigger one in it, see? I know what I'll do. Use that little drill bolt that I was on about. That's cool, isn't it? Linked it in, mate. It's like fucking BBC, this is. Heat the knife. Yeah, that stuff fucking stinks though when it's hot. Not bad that. Mad, isn't it? You wouldn't think that that was so difficult. I still not come through bottom. I'm so surprised. I don't know whether it'll just go into threads and grab it out of my hand though. Quite fast boring. That's the motor coil. Well, the wires just come out of it. Gibner, you. Cheers, Tom MC. That's awesome. How are you doing, Craig? You good? How are you, mate? How the devil are you? We all well. Indeed, we are, sir. %back to myself. Oh, that's awesome, Craig. Little doggy safe. Insert, not shove. Still not had bloods. I remember that on my next statement. Craig, I'm blushing. Hey. Yeah, it bloody is, isn't it? It's quite a compliment, eh? I'm quite chuffed with that. Do you want to be a mod, Tom? I'm joking, mate. Where you from, dude? Where's my silly knife gone? I've only been stood here. I'll put it in my pocket, wouldn't I? Fucking reeks, that shit does. I reckon it's just getting me cancer instantly. Where the fuck have I just put that knife? Oh, twat. Still seems a fairly impossible task. It's quite wild. Threaded in it a bit. everyone from? I'm from Nottinghamshire, mate. Where are you? Oh, you're from Tennessee, you said? How's bushcrafting in Tennessee, brother? Well, that looks no good. Frame. Probably not that interesting watching me draw this out, to be honest, but welcome in. Does, not is. So where in the world does everyone else from? Yeah, I got you, mate. My milkshake gonna bring all aboard to my yard, Brads. Hey, yes, Craig. I think it was Fred Frenchstone, typo. Transylvania, Afghanistan, UK. Who are you laughing at, Bev? Everyone, joking. From East Midlands. You are indeed, Julie, not far away. Being too warm to hit the woods as of late. 4 to 6 weeks and it'll be all good though. Nice. We've had a summer like that a little bit. Bushcraft. Do you ever carve a car out of wood? I've never tried that, mate. Seems a shame to not make it like, at least seem like it might work. I've made it to the very edge there. That's what I've done. So I've made quite a good through fare at the edge, and it's alleviated some possible room there. But I think it's against the metal housing, so quite difficult to tell at this point. Oops, a bit more fell out. Getting down to it, got the top layer of goo off it. Seems pretty brittle once you get some room inside it. I'm just using a knife how you're not supposed to. It's a shit knife. It's not even stainless steel. It's made of fucking cheese. But just breaking away that. Nice if I'd have had a milling machine. You could have gone inside it and just gone. Brrr. But yeah, you can see the motor and the windings, the governor, whatever for the motor. You lot, Afghanistan. That Jewish guy, yes. Whatever you're doing a bad job. I'm gonna fucking pin that. What? Why can't I pin it? Got to undelete it or something. I pin it now. Oh, I can actually, but where you live, mate? Hey, Mike Shaw, how you doing? I'm in Nottinghamshire, in the UK, near Sherwood Forest. We've actually been messing around trying to chop this motor out of here, which is, it's not ridiculously difficult or anything, but it's proven a bit of a bar stool. And we've been watching the sunrise also, so join us. Join us. Drill straight through out. Oops. That got it. That's what I said would happen all along. That's the best fucking short ever. What not to do with a drill press. There you go. Enjoy yourselves. Oh dear. Right. I gotta get a fucking, what's it called? Create a highlight of that. That's wild. Count. Join us as the guest. Great Yellow Ball Risers. Yeah, we might as well do that, haven't we? Just take away from the fact that I've just completely wrapped my drill with 240 cable and a plug, smashed the smithereens, everything. Took top at plug off. It tends to do that, bushcrafter, doesn't it? I wasn't. There's a casing, isn't there? The motor's in a casing like that, a thin steel casing, and it would have penetrated that and just gone zoop, and pulled it in. Whereas the rest of it, it went drawing in. It is, Mark. You're right, mate. I'm glad you said that, Mark. You make me laugh, you do. Oh well, that's the motor's fucked anyway. Bum away, a dooba dooba. It's a sunrise over Sherwood Forest in Nottinghamshire. No one could type because they're pissing themselves too much. This, boys and girls, is why we were supposed to use clamps on a drill press. Yeah, right, bushcrafter. Do you always take toilet paper everywhere you go? You don't do that, kids. Uncle Lines did that for your benefit, yeah. I had my safety hat on, though. And my safety fucking moccasins. Let's have a look at the damage. Mushroom Man. Jolene, how you doing? Look like a lumberjack. Cheers, mate. Yeah, this is the plug. This is what happened to the plug in that. It just ripped the top off it. I think it shattered it at the screw. Somehow the fuse has gone flying. Oh, I never checked that. I'd be really pissed off if there weren't even a fuse in it, wouldn't I? That'd be proper wank. How not to do anything. But yeah, that's the drill casing. So I could probably unwind it now it's turned off. I've got a period correct 60s lamp on the drill, look. It's fucking brilliant. It was unexpected, but you did, Corey. You did wonder about the hat. What, Craig? Is it not a height of fashion? Why don't you cut the bush? Which bush? The one out there? I'm going to eventually, mate. It's all part of a massive fucking overhaul effort for the shed. Was nice to ask. Now I know it's safety all good. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Craig. Now you know, mate. I just unscrew that from the fucking motor housing. It's not actually broke the casing yet. I reckon I could sort another plug for it and a fuse. Who's a silly boy? I know. Wait, you'll have oscillating tools over there. Could plunge cut with one of them. Yeah, I've not got an oscillating tool. Annoyingly. Good idea though, bushcrafter. Toasting the fish tank to highlight conductivity in water. To highlight the conductivity, I like it, Mark. Oh, it's broke the little protector off the 240 cable. So there you go. I just made a short out of that. Everyone can go and watch that later. It's fucking class. I don't know if you see my face. You probably do. I'm gonna go and check my short and have a look at it. Where's all my shorts? I got their shorts. We could watch that again. It's not come up. I don't know why. That's weird, isn't it? I'll refresh it. No, still not come up. Made it short. It'll probably be on my phone. But yeah, it's not got us any closer, unfortunately. And it has penetrated the bottom of the casing. So now there's an extra hole. I don't know, was there a hole there anyway? No. So the impeller has to take. I don't know. That's the impeller hole where it sucks the water up. Yeah. Shag OLED. Oh well. It was fucked anyway, so I haven't really broke anything. Shame we can't continue on with our project, isn't it? What's chat saying? Everyone just laughing the bollocks off. It's for sure being short later. I've already just clipped it, Corey. I remembered to clip it. God, I got off my coffin for this. Mark, Daywalker. It's for sure being a short. Like a deer in the headlights. What, my eyes? Yeah. Smack it and you've done. I might just stick to fucking woodcraft. Yeah, I was going to try and drill out. I thought it'd be simpler, obviously, just to drill out the old motor out of the PCB or whatever it's called. Get the axe out and yeah, I'd probably be safer with that. Know what I'm doing with that, but probably not actually. Bev, Mark, take him like in the tips. Yeah, so unfortunately that pump is kaputted, but I could try and see if I could get one of these off Elite. Just the pump already in the housing, and it probably come with an impeller as well. And then I'll have a spare impeller and I can use it on that other pump. Woo! So I could go to Elite from China and see if they could get supply one of these pumps. Who knows? Wood meets modern materials, I know. 8 US days on Amazon versus 3 replacement appendages. Oh, that's brilliant. I like it, mate. I like it. I've got to find a box for this bolt from Arcanal. I've actually got some nice fresh wood. I could chop a log up and split it. How many's in? 94. It's gone down since the accident. I thought it would have gone up. Yeah, me pump works, but can't feed fish for lack of digits. I know. Hey, I got out of the way quick enough. And I got my hand up to thing just as it finished winding up. Papa made me laugh, that did, Bushcrafter. But yeah, I have got some wood. I might chop a bit of that log off and split a bit of that log. Real nice, won't it? Put Mark's package up there for later. So yeah, the fish pump's not going to get sorted, is it? But I could update you on the situation with the fish. It's light now, so I can turn the lights on. And check on the prisoner. Oh, you can't even see it, can you? Is it feeding time? What when I come? And we're back in the room. Yep, folks, how we doing? And now, amateur. Ha! What's wrong with my hat, Craig? What's wrong with it, mate? Do you prefer this one better? Is this one better? There we go. Change of hat. Putting everyone off. Putting everyone off the scent, innit? There we go. Better hat. Mahatma Gandhi. Satmag Hangi. I have to put you in the holder. Charge cable isn't around the pillar trail. Yeah, it's a good choice. Good job, innit? We are in. Let's chop some fucking logs. Chop this right there. I need a bigger workshop. I need less shit in my workshop. That's what I need, buddy. Get rid of the chat. Silk song. Yeah, I just need more shit, less shit in it, mate. Just grab my bush saw. I'm not hacking through it with an axe. It's fucking crazy. This will be my life for the day. See, oh, I found the top off the plug. Found the top off the plug. I've not found the fuse yet, though. Wouldn't it be dead annoying if I didn't check the fuse? And there's actually just not a fuse in it. I'll take this about there. You see that? Oh, that's going to be mint on this inside there, isn't it? That piece. It's quite light. It's weird. It's all spaltered, look. Well, some of it's got colour to it at least. Yeah, same bushcrafter. Nervous. You alright, Mark? We made it. Yeah, so this whole piece has got like a funny knot in there. It's just a fucking wildly cool piece of wood. And it's got this like weird underbelly where it's thick in the centre where them two branches are. It's really cool. I think what I'm going to end up doing, I'm try and carve some of that out of there. We could put it in wood and keep this growing. Put it in water, keep it growing. But yeah, it's got really cool wood inside it. But what I'm really after, I mean, that's just a wild mad project. What I'm really after is this bit because it's straight. You can see it properly. Pawn wood. Hey! 40x80 and outbuildings. What the fuck? What are you laughing at, Reddy? Yeah, I ain't getting into the other buildings between the barn and the garden shed. You just can't get in them. So, yeah, this end's got dirt on it. So I won't be putting my axe in there. Because you're just going to blunt your axe on the dirt. Shame, actually, because you end up putting the dirt on there. But it's better than smashing your axe through it. Which we are probably about to do. It's really nice, even, like triangle of wood, look. Like that. So it's really nice and even. So you can split that real nice. The pith's right in the centre. That's what we're after. The centre part of the wood is called the pith. You can see that. A dark spot in the middle. Ain't putting it in there with dirt on it. Exactly, Craig. Yeah, that's the pith we're after. We kind of don't want that bit in the log. That's where it'll crack first. Look, if you can see where this is cracked. It's pretty much straight in the middle of the pith. Don't know if you can see it actually. If I do this, see where it's cracked in the pith, look. It always cracks from the centre. It's like the most empty straw. But we'll yeah, we'll go for a split. To be fair, should try and split it there, but I don't think that goes very far. It's only been down a week, so that probably only goes to like here where it's split. So it's not worth trying to take like an uneven side off it. And there's a few bits, but there's no real, I mean, these might be little bits inside, but there's no real branches or anything on it. That's just a real straight, nice, perfect bit of willow, which I'm going to end up making quite a few spoons out of. I think might get 4, 5, don't know. I'll try and split it anyway. I can't believe that fucking pump, what a twat. Three willows coming down at weekend. Nice. Get some nice wood out of that, man. It's good for carving, willow is. Real nice. a throw, get your son on eBay and get a throw, mate. You can get throws over here. You can buy proper made throws as well. You'll pay for him, but they'll be good throws. Nice. You've been learning that at school, aren't you? Ready? Nice. That sounds like good fun, Ready. Put the saw away. Got the big axe. Need a big hammer. Bit silly, I'm not really on that, am I? Maybe better that. You still see the stump. So we'll try and got my glasses on as well for anyone who wants to laugh. Okay, this way. So just put that straight across the pith. See, so I'll just start cracking. So it's going to split pretty nice. I think that's going to come this way. I think that's going to come that way. I don't know if you can hear that. Hear it ripping afterwards, basically, rather than at the same time. As soon as these cheeks, what happens is, this is all fairly consistent thickness. What happens is, off-pieced. What a mess. What's that, Maryland? Tulips, good wood. Poplar, white southern pine. Yeah, poplar's alright. Can be quite stringy when it's green though. I've only ever used tulip wood when it's dried. Yeah, so what happens is, this is quite a consistent thickness all the way to there, and then as soon as the head and the eye comes towards it, it just starts to force it open more and more. You can't park that axe there, sir. So, okay. That's what we get inside. There's the pith. So we did a good job splitting it right down the pith. Wood splitting and stuff like that, it is a lot sort of simpler when it's green because it's so obvious what's going to happen. It's not bad, is it, that, Mark? Pretty fucking good, mate. So what I would do with this size timber really is mark it up into sections for, like, I could even draw on it a little design, but basically you would put in your spoon, or yeah, maybe a spoon, maybe a little bowl if you wanted to make. You could make like 2 spoons like that sort of size, and then maybe like get a bowl out of this bit. Could do one like that, The more you chop it down though, the more the drier it starts to get. So if I chop this down, I'm literally going to want to put it in a bucket of water, basically, and keep it as wet it is right now. Just keep it in a stasis. Kindling crackers froze. How's my spoon? Which one is it, Craig? Oh, it's still here, mate. Sorry, fucking idiot. Momentary loss of memory, my friend. It's just here. It's clean still. That's why I try not to handle it. It's clean still. It's just waiting to be oiled. It needs some sunshine on it, mate. A lot of black walnut, red oak, cherry, hickory, orange, osage. Osage is awesome, that orange osage. Redbud, persimmon, pawpaw, and cedar. Nice. Cherry, man. Cherry's perfect. Yeah, cherry wood and osage would be nice. All of it's be nice if it's green. Witchy. Do you still like it, Craig? I don't know. You've probably not seen it for ages. I should send it off with Mark, shouldn't I? I should get some oil on it and get it in the sun. If there was a big patch of sunshine, put some oil on it and get it in the sun. I've got the oil there, look. Put some of that on it. It will change the colour of it slightly. It'll become more like that colour. Is willow any good? Yeah, for carving, it's nice for carving. Yeah, it kind of wants cutting, doesn't it? It's getting the inner bark on willow that's quite weird. It's like almost rubbery inner bark to it. Yeah, it's like a very thin outer bark. Very thin outer bark, the green, and then like a thick, it's almost spongy kind of, because it's wet as well, obviously. Spongy kind of inner bark. Then you get the wood. Then this is the sapwood, this is the heartwood, and this is the pith, which runs through the middle. It's basically like a straw. Pith is like a straw. There's some small little inclusions in it, look, there's not a lot. So this is so perfect making a spoon. I saw a few on, I looked up some willow spoons and I saw a few little ideas on Google, so I'm going to make some spoons out of these. Burns like crazy when milling after dried. Yeah, cut it when it's wet. Cut it thin when it's wet. Like, don't leave it chunky. Cut it thin, and you might be able to make it dry nice. Yeah, cricket bat. I thought about that, Mark. I've got another big bit. I thought about actually making a cricket bat. It'd be fucking cool, wouldn't it? Go and buy a compo. Go and buy a compo from Sports Direct. Be fucking cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, you can do them with. I've got some of this. I've got a little sample here, so it might make quite a big whistle, maybe, but it'd be quite fun. I'll save you some willow. Awesome, Craig. That's mega. I've got like a wood pile somewhere in fucking Sussex. That'd be awesome. Melissa, George Mongu. I don't know. Yes, there's another bit of it there. And then there's another piece here, which is got branches and shit on it, so obviously it'd take a bit more. Cut middle bits out of the branches, or they're not really long enough. Maybe this one you could cut and maybe like make something a bowl here, and that'd be the handle into the bowl. That'd be quite cool, wouldn't it? Like that. It's not very long, so you won't get much out of it. But that's been hand sawed as well, I reckon. I don't know if that's been chainsawed. It might have. But yeah. Or maybe you could make a one-piece cricket bat. It's not quite straight enough, is it? Maybe. Maybe you could cut it and get a cricket bat out of it. What the fuck? George Mungu, what are you saying, bro? So yeah, a couple more bits of willow. Like I said, if I chop this up really, if I chop this into bits really for spoons, then should really be getting it, putting it in water, just to keep it in chunks. Chat froze on computer. Sorry, people. Do you think it's safe to make a clock frame from wood? Yes, most definitely ready. I would say a clock frame from wood is perfectly fine. You're making baskets as well. That's really cool, Tian, man. What do you do with bushcraft then? As a hobby, or do you like teach stuff, or what do you do with it, man? Just interested in the. Got a few bushcraft bits that I've made. Got the Mega Striker. You can tell me what you think to this design. It's more for the fun of it than anything else, but the Mega Striker with I need to renew this, change it for something better, but that was just a design concept. Yeah, it's just a design concept. Just a striker, basically. Nice ferro rod, but I put it on a leash with a striker, which can use short range, but it's a bit short, so made it so you could make it longer, like that, with a double fisherman's knot. And don't know. I want to trap that in there eventually so it stays up there, or maybe not. But yeah, you can wear it around your neck then, can't you? Keep it on you. And then I made a little striker from antler horn, and that's an old ferro rod that I've used a fair bit. But yeah, made that out of antler horn. So yeah, you can let us know what you think to those designs, mate. I have way too many hobbies. Oh, so you got loads of workbenches for different stuff all around, yeah? Cool. You kind of can't have too many hobbies. You can, but you can't. As long as you get it all done at the end of the day. And yeah, found some camo paracord as well. So yeah, it's a pretty cool little nifty design. Obviously this is just galvanised fucking washer that I put on it. I might make a striker for it. But yeah, I've never struck it yet. It's good ferro rod though, it's £8. But it's made from Pippi oak. and it's like a weird geometric handle with the outside here, and some of the inside. Cool bit of wood, that's all. My clock caught on fire. I have a 19's clock. Wow, that's really cool. Is there more chat? That's alright, just checking it's working. So that's the set that comes from, with that blade. Put this up there. Wood pile. Get that cut up. I'll be back. Nature. Morning. How's everyone doing? Paledo, how are you doing, sir? Sorry, I've knocked the camera angle slightly, haven't I? Yo, Paledo. Couple are made from fatwood. Oh, what is it you're saying there? Sorry, I think I've missed a comment, mate. Excuse me. Coming through, coming through. Oh, what strikers? Yeah, still got the bog roll attachment. So yeah, I can see if this actually snapped the other day. I felt, well, I walked back onto it and snapped it in there. So actually, it's not stuck in, but it'll probably sparkle anyway. They're not as good, these ones. They've improved them dramatically since they did this design. Get some decent, fairly decent sparks off it then. But yeah, that's the knife that I made to go with. That's the set. You do off-road riding on your motorcycle? I have done some before. Long way down. That's what made me buy a motorbike. Weird you say that, Play-Doh. Yeah. You can't really see that, can you? We do the camera trick. So now you can see that set. It's a knife with Pippi oak, copper stainless loveless bolts, copper lanyard hole. It's a real nice. It's actually got a red liner in it, but because I put some oil and wax on it, it's kind of soaked up a lot of dirt, but it's actually got a red liner in it. But I think this knife looks really good from that angle. But it's such a solid knife, it's crazy. Thanks, Bushcrafter. Yeah, I made it specifically fit into my hand, so this side of the scale is different to this side. This is slimmer here and sort of wider, so it fits in the palm. Whereas this is like flat on top and then shaved on the underside there, so the fingers can grip. Made it so it's like quite a nice grip. Took that edge off of there basically, so it just fits real nice, man. And it's weighted real nice. You can let go of it and it doesn't try and get out your hand, so it almost feels like it'll stay in your hand all the time. It's really nice. Nice little tool. Don't use it as much as I should. Mainly just for doing this. But yeah, got my initials on it with the stamp. If you can see it. Have you ridden across Eurasia or down through Africa yet? No. What I'd like to do, Play-Doh, one of my first things I'd love to do is get a suitable motorcycle, or any motorcycle really that will like it, and do some go across down through Britain, across Britain and down to France, taking in like Lyon Valley, Orange Valley, Lyon, and then in the south go towards Spain and the Pyrenees, and do that. Go through there, down to Pyrenees and into Morocco. That'd be really cool. You make the blade? Yeah, Bushcrafter, yeah. That's one that I made with the. I bought the blade from a blacksmith, a local blacksmith in Sherwood Forest called Hackett of Sherwood, and he basically he's been making stuff, blades and all sorts of things, fire pokers, barbecue sets, loads of stuff. He's been making it for years, probably like 15-20 years probably into bushcraft, and he basically I bought the blade off him as a blank, just a piece of 001 Sheffield tool steel. I bought it off him for like 2 pints and a tenner or something from the pub. And I wanted to make a bushcraft knife like Ray Mears because I couldn't afford a fucking Ray Mears knife. Because an Allen Wood Ray Mears knife obviously is like probably thick end is 700 quid or something. So I've got a book, a Ray Mears book, and in the book is a pretty 100% picture of his knife, like on a side angle like that. So I just fucking drew around it and transferred it onto the steel, cut it out with an angle grinder as best I could, like, you know, cut the curve out and that, and then I filed and shaped it with files while it was soft, put a bevel on it, got it fairly sharp actually, and then chucked it in a box for ages, and it got like a patina on it. So if you can see, it got like a patina on it, where it's kind of eaten onto the steel. You should be able to see that. I can't tell if you can see it or not. And it sat in a box for about 12 years or something, and then I got it out and I was like, I'm gonna go see Gaz, because I spoke to him one day, and I went to see him, and I took it round to his forge at his old place, and we like hardened it, quenched it, tempered it, and then since I've like polished it and sharpened it up. It's fairly sharp. It's not super sharp. Definitely not super sharp. But it might cut some paper. I don't know. Let's have a go. It's fairly sharp though. Depends how you hold the paper basically, but you can see it's not razor sharp, but sharp enough to cut you. So Thanks, Play-Doh. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's the same every time. So you bring up the temperature for quenching to like what, cherry red, like a bright cherry red, which is like what, 790, 780, 800, something like that degrees, and then full quench into oil bath, clean oil, nice oil, mineral oil maybe. Just pop it in there and just move it around. Get as much heat out of it as you can at once. Just dissipate it all into the oil bath. And then what we did was got it hot again, but we got it hot on the back more, and tempered the back, so it's kind of hardened a bit more there and softened a bit more on the spine, as far as I remember. And then we just let it cool. So you can put it in the oven, make it hot, and then cool it down that way. But it's managed to get like a bit of shite on it, so you can just rub that off with a strop. It's the marks from the striker. If I take like a strap back to it, it's my axe strap. All I'm doing is just rubbing it along that spine. It's just covered in metal polish, so it just polishes it up, takes that the marks off it from the striker. But yeah, that's where it came from. That's where it was. That was about 2-3 years ago. I need to get a proper sheath for it. This is a proper sheath, but it's a different style really for the knife, but fits all right. It's not too bad. But yeah, made that little set. And that's what I've used. Kendall Elsley, Jesus. Yeah, that's good. It's good for the annealing process. Well, not, yeah, the annealing. It's like softening after hardening, isn't it? It's like to bring it down a little bit so it's not too hard. Thanks, Dave James. Appreciate you, man. I've just, yeah. What did you think to the design of the big striker? I mean, it's big compared to most strikers, but most strikers are quite small, so there's no harm in having a bigger one, is there? But yeah, made quite a decent little. It feels like you should hold it this way in this hand, but obviously if you're striking that way, you want the palm swell into your palm like that. You can really grip it, so you can get really close into the fire. Yeah, it's cool. This is actually left over. Someone got me to make something for them, and I said I'd made it, and I told them. I kept telling them, and they never bought it off me. So this is like remnant stock. It's £8.95 for the fire steel. So £9 for the fire steel, and what would I say? 20 quid, 15 quid. I don't know. Don't know what's a fair price for something like that, but that's what she said. Hey, so yeah, I got some willow that's split open, and I'm going to eventually make a spoon from it.
You're live now.
Mm-hmm.
You're live.
Yeah. Well.
I've just sent you some money to get some bits in for next week. Sent you 20 quid.
Oh yeah.
So you can pop to the shop up at week and get some stock in.
Yeah.
Because we seemed a bit low on stuff.
Yeah, I got some baked beans the other day, but
Yeah.
then I haven't been back.
Yeah, I've had
I
off
haven't been
dinner
back
last time.
since.
But I've sent you some money so you can do it. Cause I'm not really,
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Thank you. I think it's silver. I think when I googled the actual foliage, Play-Doh, it was oh, there was a leaf on there. Don't know where that's gone. What was down there? This one the leaves came because some of it. This is the top of this bit I've just broke. I've just cut this off. So this is the branch above it, and it's cut this like actual living willow on it. It's got living willow on it, which is really cool. I don't know whether to just dunk it in some water and let it fucking grow. It's quite cool, isn't it? Or I could carve it out, carve the bottom middle of there out. It'd be quite cool. But yeah, I looked it up and it said a silver willow. So I don't know what that means to you, but yeah, I think silver willow. It's quite weird because it's white wood, but then it goes a bit browny once you leave it. So, but yeah, I'm going to cut one of these up maybe and then bugger off. It's 9 o'clock. Ferro rods from Fatwood. Oh, you made the ferro rods from Fatwood. They are big. Nice. Do they work really well then? They work really well. Do you have to process the fatwood or do you just cut the fatwood into it? I don't know how that works. I don't know if I've seen it done. I think I've seen fatwood used as like almost like a starter, a bit like resin, pine resin or something. How many people's watching? They don't tell me on here. Everyone in England's gone to bed, Play-Doh. 116, cool. So I know this is a bit anal. Anal. But let's have a look at spoons. How long is a spoon? So that's a traditional kind of spoon size. This one wants finishing again. That's a kind of traditional spoon size. We're talking about just over 7 inches. So if I mark that into like 8 inches, it does actually leave perfectly. Oh, that's a bit small, that is. Maybe if I do 7 inches. Quite a big spoon. Yeah, it's quite a long spoon. If I did 7 inches twice, then I'd have 3.5 inches there. I might get a little bowl out of it. Maybe get a little bowl out at the end. So that's what I'm going to do. Chop it. Where is my charcoal pencil gone? This is, oh, sorry. Got a charcoal pencil somewhere, I'll say that. But yeah, this is another. Move my chair out of the way, it's on wheels. Pine full of resin, nice, yeah. And here I was crunching numbers in my head to convert from imperial measurements. Just use whichever end that tape measure works, innit? It's only 7, it don't mean out, does it? If you turn it round, look, it's 180 nearly. Don't matter which side you use, does it? It's easier to divide 7 up, innit? So it leaves a fairly like fucking up washing machines on one. This is a little bit anal, to be honest. I'm not gonna like this, but it's such a nice bit of wood. I want to like do it nice. So mark that up. So that's 2 spoons and a little like bird bowl. So when I say that, I mean something like, not the little spoon, but like, this is so dusty and crusty, but something like this shape, basically, the point on one end. This one's a bit ornate, it's like a basket almost. And I made a little spoon. out of chestnut to go with it. Like a salt spoon, or like, I don't know, chili flakes or paprika. So it's like a little bowl, and it actually balances with the spoon in the bowl. If you put it on that side, it don't balance. The spoon actually balances the bowl out, makes it flat. It's got quite a small foot on it, but it fits in the bowl really nicely too. So, yeah, something like that out of there. Look, a small bird bowl. I think it gives me, turn it over, gives me enough room to kind of get something out of there, just about. So little bird bowl, something like that, or even something simple like that, which is one of the first things I did with my knife when I got my first hook knife. But it split because that's where the pith was. That's why we take that pith out, because it splits like that. But yeah, it's pretty cool that it's got it nice and thin too. Should have just, but I had the pith in it. So, but yeah, something like that on the end, and 2 spoons out the centre, or at each end, whatever. The long way down. The first one. Long way. Is it long way round? Is that right? Yeah, long way round. Because basically, they didn't know what they were doing, and I thought that was more interesting. Because they were literally like 2 blokes on bikes going around the world, and they didn't know what they were doing. So you really get like a sense of it. You see a bit more, not disaster, but you see a bit more stuff kicking off, and it's like, oh fucking hell. Like when they first set off, and Charlie's like, his bike's so heavy. It like fucking, it nearly drops it in street in London. It's like, it's fucking hilarious. When you think about it, it's funny, isn't it? So. Such a nice piece of wood. That's what she said. Yeah, sorry, I missed your comment there, Play-Doh. I'm not with it, mate. I was making coffee scoops too. Yeah, I made a few coffee scoops. Well, there's a couple there. Look, that's actually made out of willow. But it did crack, and I did stick it back together. So there's a little funny little coffee scoop, and then one, I think that's made out of birch, but that cracked as well. Got different handles on them. Not very big, but that's my first crack at a coffee scoop. It's not a bad idea actually for something like this, that size piece of wood, you know. Could maybe a bit small, but this is what I'm thinking when I'm cutting it up. I'm like, what can I use it for? I'll get 2 spoons there. That'll be quite flat. That'll be fatter there. So maybe it'd be better to do that 7 there, and that'd be a fatter piece of spoon. Or I could just cut it there and have that as one big spoon, like a cooking spoon with a, don't know, or maybe that way, cooking utensil that's flat. So it's what I mean. When you look at your piece of wood, you're like, what should I do with it? What fits? If you've got other things to refer back to, it's helpful as well. Like if you've got a flat kitchen utensil like that, this is not finished either. They're all ready to be just like finished off and dry. Something flat like that where it's not as thick might actually, you're still losing a lot of material obviously, but it's quite, so I could do it like, you know, take an inch in or something, make something like that, and then cut this bottom end off and make a spoon. So you got to think like, what do you want to do with your wood? Do you know what I mean? Long way round, yeah. So that's, yeah, the first one, long way round, yeah. It was just good because they just didn't know what they were doing. Even though they were 2 like rich actors who got all this money together to like production crew and all this shit. It's funny because they basically got out of London and went, can we just put all this shit in the trucks? And they were like, yeah. It's like, why didn't we do that in the first place? It was just funny. I thought that was hilarious. Very first spoon was dried out. Yeah, mine was. And a brand new Mora hook knife. that have a super sharp point. Laid the ball of my palm wide open. Ooh, got on the net and ordered Kevlar gloves. Yeah, I can't get on with the gloves, man. Can't get on with the gloves. But first thing you should do to a more curved knife is blunt the end off it. You don't need it. You hardly need your blunt end. You hardly need an end on any of them. I'll show you my tools, bushcraft, if you got 10 minutes. Road of Bones in Serbia. Yeah, that's crazy, Play-Doh. Absolutely crazy, mate. That was just wild because they were reading about it or they looked it up about it and the history behind it and they're riding along it like, this is fucking mad. This like Road of Bones, man. Yeah, I did some dried oak spoons quite early on. That's one of my first spoons. That's one of my first spoons, and that was dried oak. Before I really got my hook knife, I just axing stuff out. I got really used to axing stuff out before the thing on that. I'd like to finish this, but it's so hard, this wood, it's crazy. You'd have to fucking chisel it, and it won't work as well. But yeah, I just got really good at axing out because I only had an axe before I bought knives and stuff. But I'll show you my what's it called? My tool roll. Hey, remember me? I guessed your age at 45. You did, Turbo. How you doing, brother? You good? Where are my glasses gone? I have to put these on. I look like a right ninny. Especially in this hat, but take that off. I cheat with my dried wood. Scroll back the blanks. Scroll saw the blanks, then the rough finish with a Shinto rasp. Scroll saw the blank. Oh right, nice, yeah. I get you. Yeah, so you cut out like a shape with a spoon and then rough finish. And then what? Carve the last bit off, yeah. There's some spoons that I've been making. There's my axe, what I use for carving. There's my other axe. So I've got two axes as of the other day. This one appeared in the post. It's a Sway 2 bore mini Campax number 3, I believe. Comes with a real nice sheath with proper poppet. Can't put it on with that one. Just pops on like that. It's a right nice sheath and a beautiful blade, which is super sharp and it's so light. It's kind of real good for delicate work. Really good for delicate. Beautiful on this, beautiful on that. Just be like sinking nicely. It's got like a slightly elongated top. If you look at something like that, you can see that quite a bit of it over the top. Ooh, over the top of it. Turns out I don't deserve to do much carving. Play-Doh. Is that you taking the mick out of me for being fucking pedantic about everything? Yep. So yeah. Sirens. So yeah, real nice. Quite small, quite light. Easy to carry. Very sharp. Good bit of tooling. Interesting grip. It's quite nice. But yeah, was gifted to me by one of my subscribers. And this is my wood axe, what I normally use as a tool axe. Wood tools from Sheffield, England, made of, I think, imported Chinese steel that's been sand casted and then heat treated on the blade to make it harder, and left fairly soft on the rest of it. It's 500 grams. It's probably a bit less now because I've polished the back up and I've polished this up numerous times. So, but this is what I normally use. And then the tool roll. Like button activated. Cheers, Paledo. Appreciate you, brother. So that's my eBay tool roll. It was about 20 quid, I think, of postage. And in that, I've got strap and a little strap inside that's like a dowel that's round, and a pencil. And then I've got Marple's 1-inch straight gouge. It's really good, awesome piece of kit, especially for Greenwood. It'd be fucking beautiful in this. So got that. It's about 20 quid, I think, eBay. Nice Marple's one. I think it's a boxwood handle. It's really cool. Got like a yellowy stain on it. Really cool though. That's my first knife that I bought, a Mora 120. You've seen these before probably. It's your standard Mora 120. Real good blades, carbon edition, so it's full carbon steel, which has mean that it's like got a bit wet, a bit damp sometimes. And thanks, Strigo for life. Thanks, Strigo. But yeah, you know what these are. Really good knives. Well worth the 20 quid, 25 quid that they cost. Everybody, double tap your mobile device. Yeah, cheers, Play-Doh. Appreciate you, man. You Europeans and nice axes. Them Grands 4s, etc. over there. They're about 300. Yeah. They're not that much cheaper for us, to be honest. Not much. There's postage as well in it that kills it. Postage to America's like fucking $60 or something. Or $30, $35 for a t-shirt or a hoodie or something. It's crazy. I have had a quick go with a Halter 4s, and I've also had a quick go with a Grands 4s axe as well. The medium bush camp axe, I think it's called. Really nice. You've got a different head. You've got a different head to this. So it's more like upward sweeping. So it's a bit more up here, and the head appears to be sort of almost set at a slightly different angle, so that as you're hitting, you're not coming down square with the wood. You're coming down like over here. That's where your point is. Your cutting point almost is over here. But yeah, quite liked them. They were nice, and they're like the thing with the Grands 4s axe. It's handmade. It's got the bloke's name on it who made it, and they're like basically revered as the best axes in the world, aren't they? But Halter 4s, I mean, it's the steel that it's made of, really, more than anything, and the handle. But you can rehandle stuff. About a third cheaper in the States. Yeah, probably about right. Probably about right, mate. But no much worse, I wouldn't have thought. There's lots of little axes you can get hold of that. If you look around for makers' axes inside America, you could probably get one handmade to your specifications for maybe $300. Used Marple chisels, but I haven't used them much yet. Good steel, innit? Depends when they were made, but yeah, good steel. British company, I think, Marples. I don't know if it's all Sheffield steel, but a lot of it is. Just doesn't say anything on it. But yeah, mint little tools, well worth it. Getting a straight gouge, enables you to do big bowls and stuff real easy. So stuff like, let me get willow on my head. So stuff like that. It's basically just a log with a curve in it. That's a branch. That's a branch. And there was a branch ripped off here. And it's enabled me to like basically gouge this out in about less than an hour probably to gouge all that out. And you can get your fist in there, you know, it's a fairly deep bowl. I just basically used this piece to test that gouge out and see how deep you could get and what it would be like. And that's what it came up with. Then it got wet, so there's like a mad ring of water ring in it. So, but yeah, you can do stuff like that with that. With a hook knife or something like that, you just never get anywhere near it. Alright, I've got buttloads of Moras. The chisel carpenter knife is nice. I'll have a look for that bushcrafter. Chisel carpenter knife from Mora. Nice. I don't know if I've ever seen. They do some weird knives. I've got the other 106, which is the same but longer, basically. I think it's about 80 Summit mil, 89, 85 mil. And this is like 20 mil shorter, basically. But they do Mora 126, which is exactly the same as this blade, except it's sharpened on this edge rather than this edge. So it comes to like a point, like the blade edge is this side, and this is a rounded top. So this is where you'd have your thumb. Yeah, sharpened on the other side. But yeah, there's probably a couple of free Mora knives you could get that are useful, but something longer like this, even up to 100mm for a slide, is really good. But this has got the nice point on it. It's a really beautiful point. Can't remember what it's called now. Pre-Irwin marbles, nice. Yeah, that's what you want. Good, I don't know if it's pre-war steel, but the steel will just be better. Yeah, you've probably got a lot of bushcraft Moras as well, haven't you? TM. Two-handed scorps and hook gouges as well as different gouge. Angled round gouges, nice. Two-handed scorp. Like that. I've got a freshly made one. A custom made one. So that's a Gary Hackett curved knife, basically. Put that over there. Yeah, got a Gary Hackett curved knife. He did make a beautiful little thing for this, but it's quite delicate and it becomes broken quite easily. So I made another one out of bamboo. But yeah, fully made box sheath. This is malted, spalted sycamore. Sorry, spalted sycamore, and this is a matching spalted sycamore box sheath with it. So it's just a simple peg box sheath that Gary's made, handcrafted, part of the job. And that's the knife. So it's fullered inside, and this one's right-handed, so to use it this way. And it's not quite two-handed, but I have had two hands on it and used it in the vise, and it just tears through stuff. Real nice. Such a good edge on it. Yeah, great little knife. I might use that for some of this. But I've also got a couple of spoon knives. So yeah, if you want to look him up, Gary Hackett, Hackett of Sherwood, his name is Heckette. He's double T. You said doo-doo. I probably did. Don't know why, mate. I'm not with it, mate. It's early in the morning for me. And then I've got two, I bought these together, two wood knives. So the same company that made the axe, this axe, which is pretty much industry standard, like damn good axe for the money. And Robin Wood's a really nice guy as well. So this one's an early handled version. I think this came unhandled and has been handled by the person who owned it. And they just got rudimentary little leather sheaths on, but saves the blades. So this one's less curved, and this one is more curved. And they're very slim, very thin knives. They're like 2 millimeters, and then they're chamfered off on this edge underneath, so that you can get the curve on that blade. And they're fucking brilliant, really nice sharp knives. That's a hook, not a knife. Well, it's a hook knife, Chino. Can you show us a rifle? Oh yeah, I forgot. What's your fucking beef, dickhead? Forgot what? What did you forget? Chino Bino is a fucking plays PGA Tour golf. The fuck do you do for fun? My female dog. What makes you so great? You play games. You do anything in real life, Chino? Apart from being a prick on YouTube. Anyway. Hi, how you doing? Hey, Julie, how you doing? You good? He's watching. Watching away. But yeah, really cool. Really cool. I'd actually like to show you how good they are in some of this green wood, to be honest. It's fucking beautiful. Really nice to use. And then, so yeah, that's most of the tool roll filled. Then I've just got a random little gouge, which is, I think, possibly, oh, it's not a Marples. It's J. Addis and Son. So it's an Addis and Son Sheffield steel. But it's just got a really cool little, you can kind of make a bowl with it, a scoop. Swan neck gouge, isn't it, basically? But we're just only 10, 12 mil. I was tickling my little brother's feet yesterday. Okay. Have anything fun planned for the day or weekend? Me? I'm going to have a kit this afternoon. Play-Doh. And, whoop. What is it? Friday. Yeah, see what happens, my friend. Nothing crazy planned for this weekend, really. But yeah, interesting little gouge. There you go, bushcraft. Now you've seen it all. Yeah, there's quite a lot of them from pattern making and tool making. Well, pattern making in Britain. This has been used as a lever at some point, and it's got a weak chip in the. But the way it works, you can literally just channel the stuff out. So it's quite good for relief carving or something weird like that. Maybe like doing some lettering. It shouldn't really, but it seems to come to almost a point. The curve of it, so you can go like really shallow and get like a thin cut, or you can go like deeper and get like quite a deep cut. So, but it's like 12 quid or something off eBay. I thought, quite interesting little tool. So keep it in there with them. That's basically my tool roll that I use for like green wood or this sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? I don't think I'm going to make a spoon today, but yeah, that's what it looks like. My toolkit. I just take that, and an axe can go anywhere. Well, take that axe, saw, knife if I want it, and just wander about. I've been into woods a few times and just like axed a spoon out in woods, just cut a bit of windfall off and just axed it out. Nicky, no! Kit. Yeah, what's with Kit? Thanks for your night, Nicky. How you doing, girl? You good? Lena Giorgio. How you doing? Hi. I have to take my son to grilling practice this afternoon. He's competing next week. He has been getting loads of practice here as well. Nice. Like it. So how long I've been on? But yeah, cut a piece of this up. I'm not going to make a spoon, but I'd like to cut some of it up. And I might actually go with that one on there. And then on this side do, well, it actually gets thinner in the middle, so I might just chop that in half. Chop that in half and make that into two spoons. Because it gets thinner at this in the middle, look, thicker at each end. Even though it's a lot thicker at this end. Might be fun to do the same thing. But really, if I'm cutting it up, I want to like get it in some water. A kip. Like a sleep this afternoon. I'm gonna have a sleep this afternoon. I've got to go and give my first prize away, which I've been waiting for a while. To post this bowl to Mark, who was in the chat earlier. I think you know him, Play-Doh. Mark with the doggy picture. He's a really nice guy, and he won this bowl that I finally created and finished, and it's now been oiled and polymerized in the sun. It's just got some really cool, interesting bits on it. It's really nice. So I'm going to put that in some brown paper like this. Not just like that, brown paper, send it off to Mark in a box. So that's something I got to do maybe this afternoon, or maybe before I go. Afternoon nap, yeah, siesta, mate. It's Friday, isn't it? One of them. How you doing, Nick? Morning, Play-Doh. So yeah. Ooh. But there's the plum spoons that I finished. I've not had them out on the live since I made them. I'll show you the plum spoons, then I'm going to go and get a cup of tea, I think. Plum spoons. So yeah, then take that to the post office. And here's some I made earlier. There's some really beautiful plum wood. 3 spoons. All came from the same piece of wood. Basically, those bits of wood there came from like there and there. That's where that bit of wood came from. Knocked it off the handle. So that's 3 spoons that I've made in the same cherry wood, so you can see them. 100 likes by 9:30. Ha! I'm serious. Need to go to bed, Nikki. HRE last night with Corey. He's already gone. Just letting you know. Did you move to Spain? Didn't realise siesta. Yeah, you can have a siesta whenever you want, mate. I'm a YouTube player bonner, so I can get to do what I like. Play-Doh. They all look pretty big to me. Thanks, mate. No one's ever said that to me before. What are you after? I love those spoons. They're so pretty. They are very pretty. This is the one that I almost fucked up, but managed to save by. I don't know if you can see that. I'll wait till I can see it on the camera. And it's just beautiful. The colours and patterns on it are absolutely mental. But I did make a bit. There's still a bit of a fuck up there that I've just got to sort out. But apart from that, it's pretty good. It's not really a serious spoon. It's quite small in the bowl, really, but it's kind of fun because it's balanced. The bowl's almost as big as the handle. So, but yeah, the colours on it are absolutely beautiful. And then that was the teaspoon that I made. just a standard teaspoon. I think I used this. It's the one I used this as a template for, basically. And just because the piece of wood it's made out of, it's just freaking lovely. It's just a nice little rounded little teaspoon. Good for sugar, ice cream, something like that. And then this is the bigger one that I made that I've almost finished now. And the wood is just coming out really mad. The colours as it's drying are beautiful. So I slimmed this down a little bit here and a little bit here, and slimmed this down a little as well, because it was looking a bit chunky, and it's not perfect, but I just got to like maybe look into that bowl a little bit. I think it's good. Spit on it. See you, mate. Yeah, this is the plum. This is the Plumwood Trio. So yeah, these two spoons actually came out of the piece of wood. They would have been here and here, orientated in the log that this came out of. There's some videos of me showing you the process of. There's some shorts. If you go and look through my shorts, you'll see the ones of the spoons, and that's that spoon. And these are the bits that are cut off the edge of it. Just waste, but it's such beautiful pieces of wood. I was like, I'm making some spoons out of them. So yeah, that's where they came from. Like so. And I got this beautiful green willow that I'm dying to carve something in, but I'll do it tomorrow maybe. Yeah, it's beautiful. Just red, crazy patterns in it, crazy colours, little knots. There's a few little bits I just need to chink on that, but pretty diamond, I reckon. Don't know. I make a blend of walnut oil and beeswax. Nice. I've never used walnut oil. I was pretty much using some raw linseed oil, but it's very yellow. That's what I used on that bowl. It's turned it quite yellow. It was more this colour. Yeah, food grade wood. Yeah, nice. Yeah, reminds you of that little. Well, I do collect spoons. And this is actually one of those small little wooden spoons that you were talking about for ice cream. And I was actually going to make something out of that at one point, use it as a template basically. So if you get those spoons in a restaurant or whatever, like a piece of wood, it's a fucking template, isn't it? So I have actually made a spoon from this template as well. I'll find it. What's it like? That's the spoon. It's a kind of boring spoon in a way, but I just made it as if it was a 3D version of this, basically. And that's how it came out. So I used that as the template, basically, like so. So it came out a little shorter on the handle and a little bit different, but that's basically the template I used for that piece of wood. I think that's birch or sycamore. It's not great because it doesn't have the flow in the handle there. It'd be great if that just sort of flowed in rather than being chopped at, but it's probably only the like 10th or 12th spoon I ever made. Show me some other knives. Well, I've shown you Mora knives, bushcraft knife, my trusty Swiss Army knife. I really like this knife, it's really cool. It's got a saw on it that's really straight and it's very rough, but it's really straight, and you can get a real nice straight line with it because of the edge of that. And it's got a killer blade on it as well. Absolute killer blade. go that way, and that way. So yeah, it's fairly sharp. Not razor, but fairly sharp. How about a spoon on one end and a fork on the other side? Bloody good idea, Richard. It has been done before. It has been done before. If you look up a guy called Squatch Customs and Sons, so not Sasquatch, but just Squatch Customs and Sons, he basically makes loads of spoon videos on YouTube. Go and check him out. He's fucking cool. He's one of my YouTube heroes. He recently did a short where he made a spork. Got another knife somewhere that I was going to show you, but it's disappeared. Can't find it. There's another flip knife somewhere. I don't know where it's gone. But yeah, that's another knife that's just kind of fun, but a bit trash, really. But it is a full tang of steel. But the steel's so soft. This stainless steel. It's just full of chromium, so it's just rubbish. But it's kind of a fun knife, I guess. It wants rounding off on these corners, basically. It wants rounding and making a bit more usable, because it's really square and not very nice to hold. And that's Opinel number 9, the French company Opinel. Super sharp again. Super sharp. Always say that. I know this one is pretty damn sharp though. A lot thinner profile. I don't like it, do they? Yeah, not that sharp, but I think it's more the paper sometimes than the actual knife itself. But it's obviously not that sharp, but sharp enough to cut you easy. What's that? Sophia, how you doing? You good? How about just a session carving a bowl that has a place to hold the spoon, like a combo? Yeah, good idea. I'm not going to carve anything today. I'm just basically splitting this willow. Someone bought me this willow. It was a windfall tree, and it's been cut because it was across a path, and so it's been cut and left in logs, and there's loads of it. So they bought me a couple of logs of it, which I was pretty chuffed about. But yeah, I like that idea. Spoon in a bowl, or a spoon in a bowl with a little place to put it. I was just marking out where I would cut these pieces because of how they're made, if you know what I mean. I think I'm going to cut this one directly in half, because it's got like a spoon and a bowl and a spoon and a bowl, because it's thick at each end. I like that. Black walnut olive over time must almost polarizes in a shellac sort of repeatedly applied the first few months. Rub it down to high polish with high speed buffing. Nice. I do use raw linseed oil and polymerize it. Just put it in the sun till it's dry. Put it on, not too thick, but you know, till it stops. Someone's got a drone out. Someone's got a drone out on the back. Yeah, use it in the sun. It is yellow though, so it does change the colour of the wood. Don't know what that'll do to this sort of wood, like willow, because that can go quite yellow anyway. But I've never done any buffing. I do use this primarily now for forgot the word. Polishing the wood. I can't remember what it's called now. Sorry. Can you show me some knives? I just did. Ready. Did you see him, mate? Spork. Yes, Sophia. How you doing, girl? God, I'm so knackered. I just need to drink some water and go to bed. How are you, Sophia? You good? How's Wales today, boy? Or sorry, totally inappropriate. But how are you? Do you have a hand drill? Yes, I do have a hand drill. I have a small one here, a whiskey drill, and I've got a larger bib and brace drill. That who's on the bicycle? It's Sid James, the guy from Carry On movies in the UK. He's pretty much a legend amongst people who watch comedy. He's a comedy legend. Sorry, sorry, Play-Doh. Yeah, Sid James is his name. He's got the world's dirtiest laugh as well. Hi, Larsen. Go boom, yo. Joy Griffin, hi. I have an old Italian Scrub Pro bone handle knife. The blade is about 12 inches. Handle is about 9 inches. And it for about 37 years. Best I have found is it's from about 1968. Scuba Pro. Nice. That sounds good, man. Is it actually like a scuba knife? That'd be really cool. Nice one. That's awesome, Play-Doh. Appreciate that. Sophia's our Welsh contingent from Wet Welsh Wales. And she's a lovely lady. I've been watching some of her shorts. And yeah, lovely lady. Swammy boy back. Why is that some Welsh? You taking the mick out of me now, Sophia? Yeah, that's the guy. He's basically not supposed to be on a bicycle, on a BMX, obviously, with a cigar in his mouth. But yeah, like 60s comedy legend. He's in a series called Carry On. So they did like Carry On Camping, Carry On Up the Khyber, Carry On Egypt, and all these like Carry On films. They're basically just like smutty, shitty stories. I suppose it's quite funny though. Go and watch some Sid James and Carry On movies. That's where it's from. The British legend, basically. Scuba knife. The middle of the blade is 3/8 thick. It's massive. Wow, that is a beast. A proper like killer shark. All my maternal grandfather's ancestors are from Wales. Oh, matron. Yes, Sophia. That's the one. Well, he didn't used to say that actually, but maybe he did. But that's the Carry On films. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, I might go and get myself some breakfast. See what the day's bringing. Go to the post office. Do some shears. Decide what to do with these. And this is the spoon. Could carve some of this. This is the spoon that I don't really want to fuck it up though. That I carved yesterday with the really shitty axe from the supermarket that I put a bevel onto. Is it that one? Is it that one? Yeah, it's that one. So I got a really thick axe and put a bevel onto it to make the angle a bit better to deal with. And used it to carve this spoon out of a dry old bit of wood from a scrap pile, just to prove it could be done. And what I think I'm going to end up doing is, even though it's quite flat at the moment, I'm going to kind of round it a little bit on the edges and make that more like a rounded spoon shape. I managed to just save the back of the bowl, even though it's very thin. So we'll see how that goes. I might just put like a leaf, so it's sort of flat and not very deep. So I'll eventually carve the middle of that out. But it's just an interesting bit of wood because it's Got some internal bark on it. That's cool, Play-Doh. Yeah, enjoy breakfast. Breaking your fast, Lions. Thanks, Play-Doh. Appreciate it, man. They've got a blinking nail in my tyre, so getting that sorted and then off to the Botanical Gardens. Wow, that sounds good, Sophia. Botanical Gardens. Like it. Whereabouts are they then? Oh, there's the other flick knife. This is one I used to use as a money clip. So I used to put some money in there, like £20 notes like that, and keep it in my pocket. And if, like, I just did it as a laugh. So I was saying if someone robbed me, I'd basically take my money out to give it them and, like, tell them to fuck off. So that's when I was hanging around on my bike all the time. Bit of safety. Sounds good. Yeah, I like it. Well, I'm probably going to go and get some breakfast. It's like 9:30, 9:45 now. And I'm going to leave you guys to it. It's been awesome. I had a bit of a fuck up earlier with a fish tank motor that ended up fucking up. Going with traditional English, so maybe something that tastes good instead. What's this about the English breakfast, Play-Doh? You got beef with the English breakfast? I think it's just what you're accustomed to, isn't it, more than whether it's nice or not. I think there's more to it than that. But I don't think I'll have an English breakfast now. I'll probably have some yogurt, or some fruit or something. I already had a bit of cheese. Not enough beef. Pork. It's got pork sausages, bacon. South West Wales. Yeah, you're in like Tenby, aren't you? Saundersfoot. Taking the dog. One of my favourite places ever. Nice. Enjoy that, Sophia. Sounds good. I went to the one in Sheffield about a month ago. Brilliant fun. Loved it. Yeah, it's real interesting to go and see. But yeah, enjoy that. Biscuits and gravy and palm cheese grits here this morning. Sounds like a standard mid-southern breakfast, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to pop this. I need to cut this up and put it in some water. That's what I'm going to do with it. So that it doesn't get any drier while it's sat here. That big log I might leave for a sec. But if it gets too hot in here, I mean, it's 11 degrees at the minute, so we're all good. Kevin, Dadama. Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate you. Appreciate it. It's mint. But yeah, I'll probably leave that log there. Yeah, try and cut this up and get it in some water. B&B breakfasts are always shit. Play-Doh. Well, not always, but I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, it depends how it's made. Sometimes there's like two old people who are farting about and they're just like bacon, beans, egg, and they don't really put it together with much love as like a meal. But you can make best English breakfast one you make at home, mate. Basically, just make it at home. Get some nice bacon from butchers, some nice sausages, some tomatoes to like grill, whole tomatoes, like just whole tomatoes, just grilled in with bacon and sausages, eggs, beans, some mushrooms maybe, if you're into that kind of thing. I don't know how you feel about hash browns, whether they're English or not, but I do like an hash brown as well. Is overrated? Yeah. But if you were like hanging out your arse on a Saturday morning or something, and your mate rang you up and said, "Should we just go and get an English breakfast and make us feel better?" You probably would. But, you know, other things are nice as well. I like eggs Benedict. I like just fruit. Do you know what I mean? I'm not like I have to have bacon and beans every day. I probably have that like once every 2 months or something, if that. Hash browns are delicious. Oh, Carly, you alright? How you doing? Demi, how are you? Skiing away? Love it. Eggs Benedict. always good. Anything like that. I like eating avocado toast, maybe some eggs. That's really good in the morning. It's nice. I like that. Obviously followed by, like, I don't know, a bit of cake or something. Probably by a perfect breakfast. Country ham or steak and eggs is really good southern breakfast, along with griddled hash browns and smothered in cheese. Is it it's the first time I've seen you in it, Carly? Get some more fish. Nice. Go for it. Go for it. It's I don't know if it's the first time I've seen you. I think it is, but I'd just like to formally thank you for this beautiful gift. So, not to make a big deal of it in the chat or whatever, but yeah, thank you. It's really nice. It's beautiful and it feels really good, and it's really sharp and it looks stunning. So thank you for this. It's awesome. Yeah, poached eggs. Any eggs on top, really. So that shot. Well, that one shot. But thank you, appreciate it. Hi and bye. Yeah, enjoy getting some fish. I've not probably seen your tank yet, but yeah, enjoy. See what they got. I know you got some the other day, so the salmon, as Corey said about one that got fucking drawings. It looked like it got like something drawn on it, almost like lines drawn on it. The colours were like weird, so yeah, cool. Nowadays, I typically skip breakfast and lunch. Yeah, I have something in the morning and something in the evening. That's pretty much me. Might have something in between if I feel like it, but generally I have something in the morning or midday and then something in the evening. That's me basically. So most like 12-hour fast and then like small meal, bigger meal, 12-hour fast. That's no problem. No, thank you. Appreciate it. Really do. It's dead nice. If you would go and watch my live stream where I unboxed it, you'll see you'll see my face. You'll probably just laugh. Beautiful. Thanks, Sophia. Nice, isn't it? I've seen it. Yeah, I missed that. Missed that, Carly. Sorry. Yeah. I'll have a look if you make a video or something. I don't know. I don't know if I'll see them. I never see anyone's videos. It's dead annoying, isn't it? Tacos. Oh, someone's got the tacos out. I just saw that. Oh, sorry. Ha! No, I read it wrong. Pancake, bacon, scrambled egg, and maple syrup. Oh, that's a good breakfast for you. Definitely. I like that. Avocado and toast is delicious, even without eggs on top. Yeah. Sprinkle some chili flakes on it. Bit of lemon juice. Really nice. What kind of fish do you keep? I've got aquarium, salt and fresh for many decades. Have you? We're a bit of a. There's a few people who keep fish. Carly's got some. She's getting some. She's stocking a tank at the minute. She's got like, I don't know, 5 fish in there or something at the minute. It's quite new. Yeah.
I'm going.
All right.
And I'm not coming back till next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See you later.
All right. See you then. Looking at my face on fucking camera. Have a good day, Carly. Enjoy fishing. Fish. Yeah, enjoy that. Be cool to see it. Have fun. Get some nice ones. So what kind of fish do you... I've got in there a new tank, an old tank that's got new fish in it, but it's also got some old fish in it. One of the old fish is a dwarf neon rainbow fish, and it's been a bit of a nightmare. It's been chasing the other fish about. But I've got rummy nose, tetras, lemon tetras, some neon tetras, a pleco, a clown pleco, and some panda corridors at the moment. And the rainbow fish is on, like, what's it called? It's in quarantine because it's been chasing the other fish, so I've put it to the side of the tank in a big net. Yeah, breakfast tacos. Don't know about a burrito. Burritos are like whoop, filling. But yeah, little breakfast tacos be nice. Wafers over waffles over pancakes. Now we're talking, aren't we? Wait, what chili flakes? You Europeans are supposed to like you. It's a fallacy, mate. It's all part of the illusion that you Americans get told about everyone. It's propaganda, mate. No, loads of my kitchen's got loads of spice in it, and I'm not particularly a fucking amazing cook or anything. Herbs and spices, it's like I put paprika on everything, and if I can get it on, I'll put what's it called? Balsamic vinegar. I stick pepper on, black pepper on everything. I love black pepper, it's lovely. And always salt, obviously. But yeah, nutmeg and stuff, making drinks, ginger, nutmeg, cinnamon, that kind of thing. Vanilla in sugar. If you put a vanilla pod in some sugar, make a cake with it. Nice. Chicken and waffles. Oh, that's not breakfast. It's so exuberant in a way. I don't know, it's like dinner with breakfast. But I bet it's nice. I bet it's really nice. What are? No, don't be silly. Zaza. Cayenne pepper. Yeah, cayenne pepper's good. You know, if you're ever feeling bad and you want to make yourself like a hot toddy, or you got like flu or cold or something, dunk a tablespoon, no, not a tablespoon, a teaspoon of cayenne pepper in it. Absolutely fucking strong. Just wake you up like brilliant. Or some Indian chai made with like star anise, cinnamon, nutmeg, and all that kind of stuff. Really good as well. Cayenne pepper. I'm from Ethiopia. Hi, Zima. Zima Lilu. Nice to meet you. Right, I'm going to bugger off. That was seeing as I got to say thank you in person to Carly for this. And yeah, I'm going to bugger off and go and get some breakfast. I don't know what I'll have yet. Might eat out. Who knows? Might just go to the supermarket, get some nice bits and make a nice little breakfast. I've got some eggs already. Might have some eggs. Lil Toilet. What up? This is the I'm leaving crowd, isn't it? That come in after you've said you're leaving. So, cheers, Bushcrafter. It's dead nice to meet you. Chatting away about stuff. Likewise, Lil Toilet. Yeah, I got a toilet. Yeah, keep it flush, clean it with the bleach and clean it with the brush. Yeah, they call me Little Toilet. Yeah, my car, I oil it. Growing corn, I soil it. Barbecue, I foil it. Water, yeah, I boil it. Bars, mate. Sick bars. And thanks, Sophia. Thank you, Play-Doh. Woodchucker. Woo! I'm just disappearing, my friend. I've been chatting shit for about 3 hours, 2 hours. How are you, sir? How's your day? Spring Coilet, Burger King at I'm roiling. Got a Whopper, I enjoy it. Happy Meal, I toy it. Panda Express, I soy it. Girl, yeah, I boy it. Fake rappers, I annoy it. Little Toilet, I destroy it. Bars, mate. Sick. Spitting it. Hey, Woodchucker. How you doing, brother? You good? Fucking people writing rap bars in my fucking chat. That's brilliant. I'm actually gonna fucking screenshot that. Not to steal it, but just because it's fun to have that in your chat, innit? Thanks for that, mate. Appreciate it. Right, I'm going to bugger off. So thanks, everyone. Sorry for disappearing just as you wander in there, Woodchuck. It's nothing personal, mate. Just came on an early live this morning. I'm just like, got to get stuff done. I got to go and post this, which is Mark's. He won this. He won this the other week, the other month. Post this bowl. That's what I made. Okay, cool. 2 a.m. Nice, Woodchucker. Late night one. Yes, Play-Doh. Alright, have a good one. I subbed. Oh, thanks, Bushcrafter. Appreciate you. Welcome back anytime, my friend. Little toilet in the house. Yeah, boy. You know that. Nice. I love bowls. I bet you do. Did you poo the bed? Yes, mate. You saying Gav, gives a go, mate. Gives a go. Yeah, so I'm going to go post that, get some breakfast. Friday. See what's happening. So take it easy, people. I'm about to disappear, Gav. No. 10 o'clock, what have you been up to, mate? You just got up. Cheers, Play-Doh. Appreciate it, my friend. It's always good to have you in here. You always got like intelligent questions and like you're interesting person. So it's always a pleasure, my friend. Woodchucker. I'm gonna fire this Parker bad boy up, Woodchucker. What do you reckon? 18-inch bar on a Parker 55cc Chinesium, but nicely built by Parker in Louth in Lincolnshire, in UK, about an hour and a half away. I've sharpened chain up and stuff like a few months ago. I'm waiting for the hot weather to disappear so I can get across the road and get some more wood. But yeah, I'm going to fire that up. I might try some carving if I get some big logs. So yeah, thanks, people. Really appreciate you being here. It's so cool. Awesome. Take care and have a good day. Have a good night, whatever you're doing. Yeah, it's not a fucking Stilsaw or Husqvarna, is it? But pretty good. I don't think it cut this log. No, it cut all the wood logs basically that I've got through there. But catch you on the next one. Nice. Actually, it did cut this. It's one of my favourite bits of wood. And it hasn't cracked too much as it's drying. But basically the chain wasn't, you've probably seen this before, the chain wasn't sharp enough. And I got this like Pringles kind of crisp, or what you might call chips, potato chips. It's like a potato chip, isn't it? Really cool bit of wood. Yeah, rate like it. So yeah, catch you all on the next one. You take care, people, and have a fun day. It's Friday. Let's go. Let's go, people. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. I'll see you later. Take care. Bless up. Bless up yourself, boy. Friday thing, innit? Are you planning on whipping it out this stream? I'm planning on hiding you on this channel. Goodbye. That means the blade was sharp on one side more than the other. This is what I've been told. So I've gone through the whole thing. Yeah, I know you know that. But yeah, I've gone through the whole thing, 2 chains. And all I've got to get, and yeah, sharpen them all nice. And I've made sure that they're up into the top of the blade there with the file. So this is nice and sharp, and this is sharp too. So all that along there is like a nice sharp edge on each tooth. I just need to set the oil in. It seems to like not use a lot of oil, but it's like tons of oil. I'm not sure if that's really normal, but you can't really turn it down anymore. So I just left it on like halfway. But thanks. Poo and a brew, that's what I'm about to do. It rhymed. Yeah, and I'm going to make this rest of this spoon on another live probably tomorrow. So take care, people. Have a good weekend. If I don't see you before, enjoy yourselves. I'm going to bugger oath. Oh, I'm going to carve some of this as well. Nice bit of silver willow. So yeah, take care, people. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. It's damn good to see you. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy Friday. Love you. Bye. Mainly off grid. How you doing? Hello. I'm off now. So good morning to you, sir. Have a good one. Love you. Bye.